Hi, it's your girl King T. Yeah, I know it's been a minute I haven't been here, but like how I told you guys previously in my previous videos, I was going on a trip back to the Caribbean to St. Kitts, and I came back on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. I really hope today's Wednesday. I came back on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. I came with my son, so I've been kind of busy getting him adjusted and whatever. Like, yeah, I had everything here set up for him. I had his bed, like his room and everything set up, but getting him adjusted in the sense that, I don't know, just dealing with him. He hasn't been living with me for like 2 years, so it's been a while. Anyways, back into the reason I'm here. So today I'm gonna be, giving my rant on gays and transgender people, gays, and whatever the case may be. And let me start off by saying that I don't care for those people. No, like I always said previously, there's certain things I say that come off rude. I'm not trying to be rude. When I say I don't care for them, is to say, I mean, like, whatever they do, they do. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't think as them any differently than how I think of myself or how I think of any other person. You're a man, you like men. You're a woman who likes women. You're a man, but you don't feel like you belong in your body. Or, it's like, it doesn't really matter to me personally. Like, do whatever makes you happy. I'm sorry. Yeah, so my heart goes out to all the families in Orlando that went through this tragic incident. Like, I don't know. I'm the kind of person that I like to sit down and I like to try to put myself in people's place. Like, imagine if it was me. But in this kind of scenarios, I like to try to picture myself if I was the person causing all this harm. I'll explain. Sounds stupid here, but I'll explain. I want to know what goes through their mind when they do things like this. Like, what makes you feel the need to do it? Or, since it's never their fault, what did X, Y, and Z person did for you to feel the need to do this? Social media is gonna put all kind of twists and turns to the scenario, which is kind of stupid to me, because you have to, like, about me what I let you know about me. On top of that, the truth. What I tell you is the truth, if it makes sense. I could tell you I am 6'9". You don't have a choice but to believe me, because right now you're just seeing this angle. You don't know how tall I am. You don't know what I'm sitting on for me to seem or look this low or whatever the case. You don't have a choice but to believe what I'm telling you. So people are gonna put their twists and turns on whatever. People who knows him gonna say X and Y things, but you never know. No one is gonna tell you. No one is gonna say I'm a killer. Bueno, unless they're like some kind of psychopath. They're not gonna say I like to kill people. A pedophile is not gonna say I'm interested in little girls, little boys. A rapist is not gonna say I like to take sex from you. A thief is not gonna say I'm gonna empty up your safe. Once again, unless they're psychopath. But people don't say those things about themselves, so it's just like I don't know, it's just crazy. So when at first I didn't know, because I don't really follow the news that much. I don't know why I should, because you get to know what's happening in the world, but I keep on seeing this pray for Orlando on Instagram and Facebook, but I didn't pay it no mind. Why I didn't pay it no mind, I have no idea. But then when it hit me, I'm like, what the hell? So what happened in Orlando when they told me the story? So I went and do my research and whatever. And it's too sad because why? What about someone's happiness makes you so depressed or so angry or feel so hateful towards people that you don't even know? You don't know the struggles of these people. You don't know what struggle they went through to come out, to be themselves. But you're just going around killing people all willy-nilly. 50 people. You just kill 50 people just because it's what was it Friday, Saturday night? Just because it was Friday, Saturday night, you was bored. Apparently you was married, so being home with your wife and kid wasn't enough. Home was mad reckless, mad like depressing. I can't be at home. You couldn't find friends. Oh, you don't have no friends. Your name is King T, friendless. Or like and this is an answer that no one could give those people who lost someone. It's just one letter. When it's turned into a question, it's 3 letters. Why? Why? And it's like one of the scenarios that really hurt me is the fact that someone texted I think it was their mother and told them that like whatever is happening, and the guy's coming in the bathroom. I'm gonna die now. I love you. I would not like to know that mother. Why? One thing is for you to know that someone killed your child. That's one thing. But for you to wake up and receive a message of your child giving you the last goodbyes and not being able to reply, not be like your child know he was gonna die, and you not being able as a parent to do something. I don't 1 second. I don't even want to try to figure out how this woman felt, because I have a kid. I have a 4-year-old. And when that Sandy Hook thing came out, I'm not too sure what year it came out. I wasn't sure if I'm not sure. It's either when I was pregnant, just had my kid, or obviously before I was pregnant. But something is telling me like I don't really actually remember. Give me a second. Yeah, I just did my research, and that was in December 2012. December, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. My son was 8 months. So yeah, I was already a mother. And I can't imagine myself receiving a phone call with no one telling me any kind of bullshit about my kid. Like, don't even tell me that he fell and chip his fucking tooth. Like, go get that shit fixed before I see it. Like, I'm that crazy mother. So I just can't imagine receiving a text. Like, that just, like how I say, I don't even wanna, like, if I knew one of those parents, I don't even think I would be able to hug them, because it's like, how do you hug someone and say what people would usually say? It's gonna be okay. I'm here for you. It's like, I could just be crazy, but I don't like when people tell me I'll be here for you, because there's actually, like, I don't want to be rude, but there's nothing you could do. Once you lose somebody, there's nothing you could do about it. Like you're not gonna bring them back. You know, you can't bring back that person that I lost, especially a child. You know. But I don't care for gays, like how I started off saying. It's not like I don't care for them, like I hate them. I don't care for them in the sense that I don't have nothing to say about them. Whatever makes you happy, honey. You understand? Like, whoever you want to be with, you should be able to be with them. I don't know any gay people. I never came across any gay. And just because maybe if I come across somebody that's gay and they're rude and whatever the case, I can't just say every gay person is rude. You know, so it's crazy. Anyways, transgenders, I am not 100% educated on them. I'm making it seem like there's a species. I don't know much about them. But one thing I can say is I do get scared, not because I'm trying to be, oh, they're transgender. No. I get scared in the sense that, okay, if a transgender, is that correct? Okay. Woman, woman wants to use the same restroom that I'm using. Who am I to tell this woman no? Like, you paid your money, you did what you had to do to become a woman. Why not? But then it's safety. How do you know that every transgender that you see is legit a woman? You know, just because you see a little cleavage, like you could use makeup so good to make yourself look like you have cleavage. You have so much different, whatever the case may be, so many thingamajiggies to give yourself butt, to give yourself boobs, to contour your face, to make yourself look so beautiful. And you cannot, like, you don't know if that person is legit transgender. So it's scary. Like I said, I don't know much about them. The little that I do know is on, you know, like TV shows, what I see now. Just because it says reality, it's a reality show, doesn't mean like it's 100% legit. Like, everything they do is natural. Let's just put it that way. But things that I've seen on the reality shows about transgender people, for example, the one for Love and Hip Hop. I'm a Love and Hip Hop fan. I've been watching it since the first season ever. So yeah, I don't know her name because she don't pay my bills, so I don't need to know her name. But she said something about Waka Flocka. She said, like, apparently Waka Flocka had some kind of interview and he said some shit and she didn't like it. And then she's trying to tell Waka Flocka's wife, well, your husband should have said this. Hold the fuck up. You can't tell someone what kind of opinion they could have. Like, I could say I don't like pink. I hate pink. Pink is the ugliest motherfucking color ever. You cannot tell me that I cannot have my opinion on pink. Because I can. I don't like pink. No, just because you like pink. No, you could tell me the good things about pink. You could tell me that pink looks good on certain complexions if you do this or that with it. If you use a little bit of this or that, or if you use this tone of pink or instead of that tone, it could be a lovely color. But you educate me on it. You tell me about it. You don't tell me what the fuck to say. You know? And it bothered me. Like, how are you gonna tell a grown-ass man, oh, well, you should have said, well, she didn't tell it directly to him. But how are you gonna say, well, you should have said? No. He should have said what the fuck he said. Now, if he offended you, that's one thing. You offend me, I didn't like what you said, that's fine. But tell me what I should have said? No. And like how I said, the bathroom thing is a little scary because unfortunately, we live in a world that people who want to do good still have to think about the people who's doing terrible. Just because I have a 5-year-old daughter and it's summertime and she's 5 and I don't see a reason why she should not be in my house just with her little panty thing, whatever the case may be. I'm from the Caribbean. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, you're small, you're wearing your little underwear thingy. You know, you're in the house, you're fine. You're not gonna go on the street that way. We're not about that. But you're in the house, you're fine. But then at the same time, you have to be thinking about other people don't see that way. Other people who come to my house, or if she's on the porch, or whoever is passing on my porch, or in the street, whatever the case may be, they're not gonna say, oh, she's just 5. They're gonna be like, predators are gonna be like, ooh, fresh meat. Therefore, transgender people, the ones who are legit, who really wants to be happy or whatever the case may be, yeah, you guys are out there, but unfortunately we live in a world where predators, English, my tongue is like really heavy, I'm sorry guys, but predators, whatever, they're out there. So it's just sad. It's just sad that people can't just be comfortable. You know, people just can't be comfortable. I wouldn't like, honestly speaking, I wouldn't like my son to one day say, Mommy, I don't want to be a boy anymore. I want to be a little girl. Because, you know, like, you want your child to be happy in the sense that you want to, however they come into this world, you want them to be content with themselves. You know, I'm not with my fingers crossed, I hope my child wants to be a girl. I hope he wants to be a girl. Ooh, I want a daughter so bad. No. But that's life, you know. My son asked me, I'm gonna soon end this because like I said, I don't have a computer yet to edit and cut and whatever. So my son, I was watching the Ellen show. I'm guessing it's an old episode. But Caitlyn Jenner was on this. And you know, it looks like a woman, speaks like a man, because she didn't feel the need to change her voice. So it still sounds like Bruce. And my son asked me, Mommy, why that lady sound like a man? He's 4. You know, like I just changed the television. Like some people would say, well, you should let him know, you know. But I feel a child should be a child. I'm not gonna put those things I'm not gonna voluntarily put those things in my son's head. I don't tell my son, you can't play with this because this is for girls, unless if it's like a legit toy for girls. Like, I'm not gonna give my son a Barbie. Like, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna give my son a Barbie. I'm not gonna see my son playing with a Barbie and see it as, oh, well, he's just playing. All depends on how he's playing with it, because he has this superhero mindset. And if it's a superhero and he's like, oh, this is Wonder Woman or whatever the case may be, that's fine. But I'm not gonna have him playing with no dolly, changing clothes. No. It's a boy I have. I'm gonna raise my son as a boy. I'm not gonna have him as no sexist. I'm not gonna tell him pink is for girls, blue is for. I'm not. He says it on his own, and I correct him. I let him know that colors are colors. Whatever color you like is whatever color you like. But I'm not gonna have my son with no girl toys, or I'm not gonna buy him a coloring book that's fucking Dora. No, I don't give a fuck what no one says. I'm not gonna do it. But if he asks me for it, like if he reaches the point that he asks me for it, because my son watches Dora, I'm not gonna change the time because he watches Dora. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to purchase something like a Dora, whatever the fuck, for him. But that was my mini 18 minutes and change rank on transgenders, on gays, on the scenario that happened in Florida. Yeah, that's Florida. Excuse me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I try to upload a video at least once a week. I haven't done one in 3 weeks because I went away. I went away for 2 weeks. I already filmed a video when I was down there, but I didn't have good lighting, and then I said that I was gonna, you know, record and take a lot of pictures of what's going on down there. I didn't, because at least 90% of the time 40% of the time I was inside the house, because I swear down there has its own son, and that's 40. And the other 60%, I was in a hospital because my godmother, well, she's not really my actual godmother, but in my head, she's my godmother, my aunt, my cousin, my uncle, my everything. So she was in the hospital. She has cancer. So I was up there almost the whole time. And then my niece decided she wanted to born like the day before I left. So I was in the hospital even more because of, like, when she came, like, because she was there, I was in the hospital. So I wasn't really recording much, so it wasn't the happiest trip I ever had, but I got to see my family and whatever the case may be. So anyways, please like and subscribe. See you guys in a couple days. Bye.